The African National Congress Young League, ANCYL, branch in the Free State has strongly demanded that Zama Sigwebela, a dynamic and inspirational young leader, take over as the state's mech for health in place of Monyatso Mahlatsi. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we go into the details. The audacious demand was made with revolutionary fervor, signifying a radical shift in the political ideology of the area. This rallying cry is based on the impassioned remarks of ANCYL Provincial Secretary Mayibuye Bangani. With his declaration resounding through the corridors of power like a hymn of praise, Bangani said, "The ANC must take decisive steps to include more young people in leadership roles. We want leaders who are not only aware of the challenges facing our age, but also possess the vigor, ingenuity, and foresight necessary to steer us toward a prosperous and forward-thinking future." Zama Sigwebela is not your typical candidate to be the appointed successor. Revolutionary genius Sigwebela is well known for his impassioned lectures and unwavering commitment to youth empowerment. His unwavering support of progressive causes and bold changes has earned him the nickname the Torchbearer from his grassroots supporters, and his rise to prominence has been nothing short of astounding. People in the Free State are fervently opposing the ANCYL's proposal. Proponents of a leadership transition argue that Mahlatsi's term has been marked by inertia and stagnation, and that the health industry needs fresh ideas. However, some caution against what they see as a hasty decision and question if Sigwebela's fervor can result in effective leadership. Free State's healthcare system is about to implode, and the present political drama is unfolding like a gladiatorial match. As the ANC confronts this audacious demand, one thing is certain: change is coming, and the Free State has never heard a more forceful appeal for young leadership. The world is watching this historic contest for the province's leadership with bated breath. Fikile Mbalula, Secretary General of the African National Congress, ANC, once again chastised the economic freedom fighters, EFF, and the MK Party, accusing them of taking the wrong route and using dubious reasoning. Mbalula claims that their ignorance differs greatly from the theories advanced by the late Steve Biko, a political opponent of racial isolationists with political authority. Mbalula cautioned against being influenced by the EFF's and MK Party's innovative procedures at a different ANC event, and emphasized that the ANC is still dedicated to its fundamental values. For our family, the realization that we haven't earned alternatives should set in. Mbalula asserts that the ANC should stick to its history and goals, and that its members need to stop tampering with lawbreakers. Mbalula underscored in his speech the need for the EFF and MK Party to make sense of their positions and make a genuine link to Biko's teachings. He said that their interpretation of dull awareness is marked by a careless and nimble mindset that prioritizes collecting forward speed above the sincere opportunity thinking that Biko embraced. These people are dangerous. They are powerless without a basis. Their feeding supply is the ANC base, Mbalula said. The ANC's fragmented support base might have been leveraged by the EFF and MK Party to forward their own goals. He added, but instead they should have concentrated on building a sizable and autonomous following. Mbalula also made a big deal out of political alliances in his address. Regarding the turbulent notion of their political approach, he pardoned the possibility of forming an organizational alliance with the EFF. He said, "We will not go to shape the public authority with confusion," emphasizing the need for organizations to have solid bases and well-defined objectives. According to Mbalula's description of a meeting with EFF representatives, the ANC may approach a partnership with the EFF to avoid political disaster. Mbalula said, "The EFF even informed us that we should collude with them because otherwise we will be ensnared," highlighting the unsteady state of the EFF's relationship with the ANC. One of Mbalula's most notable points, in their opinion, was the EFF's declared goal of overthrowing the ANC using a cautious approach. He said, "They let us in on that. They need to dispense with the ANC definitively from power," suggesting that the EFF had plans to lessen the ANC's influence. Despite these forceful assertions, Mbalula opposed the EFF's attempts to topple the ANC. He came to the conclusion that since they lack a sound basis and coherent thinking, they are trapped using the ANC's scattered empowered gathering. Considering the serious threats that Mbalula believes other parties to be posing, His remarks should encourage ANC allies to remain vigilant and united.